So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Showing one thing.
Now White lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is the running back, Powell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Yeah. We don't want none.
Faking the give, Darnold. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Looking for Woods that time.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case,
now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Darnold completes it.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it's going to be 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Check line 54. Line 54. Hey, here we go. Motion, motion, motion. Right there. 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, goal 66.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Here we go, set. L80. 51 to Mike. Here we go, D. 61, matchbox lights.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mike, side.
Mike, 51.
Get red, 80. Get ready.
Hey, check 20%.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Bilal Powell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You're trash. You're trash. Watch twist. Watch twist. Deuce, deuce.
Easy. 72.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Right there, 54, right there, right there, 54.
72.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me.
Complete to Dorsett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Target. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Sugar.
1st down, here's White. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Check it, reload.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Brady now to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the curls, watch the curls. Mike's 54.
Alert.
Mike's 54.
Man out. Hey, check it.
From the gun, it's Brady.
You ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Let's put that team on the bus.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Crowder now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a carry to Powell. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Hey, real set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Who that? Who that?
From the 39, Darnold. Stepping up, he'll try and run. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
He's crashing.
Play action. It's Darnold. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Spins past him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 25 yards that time.
Wait, 20.
Hey, watch the slant.
Motion! Hey, check Mike alert. Mike 57. There's a party now.
Shotgun now for Brady. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Brady. He's got White here. Pass the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
57.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Wait, 20. 72. Check.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, seam 6. Mike 57.
Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, Zoo. 54's Mike. Hey, Alabama. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Focus, defense, focus. Let's go out. No, 66.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
We ain't giving them nothing.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start the drive with a give to Powell. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch 54. It's coming this way. Here we go. Check 52.
Here's Powell. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Time to go, night. He's checking. Crash.
Shift.
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boys.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey, watch twist. Watch the 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Powell.
Go, 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 run, run.
And an alley to run. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Watch the slant.
They give it on here to the tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll come out in the pistol. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Sponge.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the curl.
50 seconds.
Reload.
Brady to throw. Goes underneath here to White. It'll be a 16-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here.
Brings up 2nd down.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. He'll look to throw. This is White on the screen. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.